Malcolm had to agree. He had known Tucker since high school days. They had both grown in New Jersey, through Tucker's family was from the town in enclave called Morristown Town, where they had a house on a hill with 2-car garage and enough money to send him to one of the best private schools in the area. Malcolm had grown up well below the bottom of the hill, in nearby Mercer County, where there was no point to a 2-car garage because nobody had 2 cars anyway. Malcolm had gone to one of the public schools in town where his mother was sometimes substitute history teacher, and his only experience with prep school was on the field. He had always been impressed by their facilities and equipment, less impressed by the players. Tucker was a perfect example. He had the size and natural ability of pro-level player, but the attitude and stamina of weekend hobbyist. He had an arm, but he didn't know throw that well. Malcolm didn't know whether Tucker was the product of spoiled upbringing or if he just didn't care. Maybe football wasn't the most important to him. He'd probably had gotten into heart without it, and he'd probably end up a rich doctor or lawyer just like most of members of his family. Malcolm gripped the beverage cart as the same plane bounced through the light turbulence. His stomach lurched, but he fought his down. This was his first time on an airplane this large and first overseas flight. Tucker was right, this whole trip was insane. Malcolm wasn't sure whose idea the exhibition game was. But the concept didn't make much sense. An American team made of Ivy League's all-stars playing against the best college players from Japan. Ivy League's football wasn't like the college game most of people were used to watching on TV. Some of these guys were talented, but on the whole they were mostly like Tucker. It was an all-star team that wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes against an average mid-western school unless SAT scores were added into their stats. Still an opportunity Malcolm would never have passed up. Unlike Tucker, Malcolm owed everything to football. It was football that had earned him a free ride at Princeton. He had no illusion. A kid with his background would never have gotten to elite Ivy League school without his skills on gridiron. Certainly neither of his parents could have afforded it. Likewise, without football, Malcolm would never would have gotten the chance to travel first class halfway around the world. He had only been out of the New Jersey to play in away games.